I love these so much. It might as well be to my mouth how good these taste. Ain't nobody's about to take away I'm not about to get violated. I'm not to violate no YouTube guidelines and get my little money taken away. And be, you know what, a lot of 304s and I feel like promiscuous people be trying to like get it to the lines. No, not me. YouTube, they pay me like $600. I know that's not a lot, but it's repurposed content. I need my little money. Wow. When I'm PMSing, this is the chocolate. I'm the type of girl that want chocolate. I did. What you email me about? DT. Well, I probably ignored it then. Where's my man at? Humans don't own other humans. It's not like a pet. You got a dog. Where your dog at? Where your man at? I don't own another human. Also, when I filed my taxes, I put single. When I filed my taxes, I put single. It was cool. I'm in St. Louis now, and I'm trying to tell people we need to stop mashing all the food together. We can, but we ain't got to. We ain't got to say Detroit food. You be like, how did you like this particular restaurant? That's why I said when I filed my taxes, I put single. So I don't know what man y'all talking about. My taxes said single. Come to India. When you come back to the shop, you can't be asking nobody out. Would you the FBI or something? Conjuring? No. What's that about? I stop laying on my side. Oh my God, what did I do? Oh. Don't start trying to spam. This ain't the live to be spamming. It's a small community over here. Good night. It's the beginning of the night. Why? I was rushing back from the restaurant. I'm in St. Louis now doing some content, some food content, whatever. And I was rushing back. I was rushing back from dinner. I was rushing back from dinner to go to happy hour, and I missed it by like 30 minutes. I thought it was from 5:30 to 7:30. I should have knew. I should have knew that it was for what you call it. Haven't been to a Chinese restaurant here yet. Yes, I have. And I really like the black owned one. And I see people don't like that. I see people don't like that. I don't know. The black owned one was the best to me. But I posted it on something else and they like, just because it's black owned don't mean it's good. But I'm like, it literally was good. Like, if you didn't, nobody told me it was black owned, I still would have thought it was the best. Boring. I'm bored. Somebody told me last night when I was on live, they was like, oh my God, St. Louis must be boring. I came for food content. Like, and then I'm like, it's St. Louis. I'm not saying it's nothing to do, but it's also was a Tuesday. So, and then it's St. Louis. She went to McDonald's, a black-owned Chinese restaurant. Yes, with black-owned fried rice restaurant. Cause they don't really sell. Well, they do sell. I guess they do sell some other stuff. Oh, you in the loo? You got to eat at Pappy's. Pappy's, the hours was not working. Pappy was open for 2 hours a day. A pizza like that. I just told her short. Why you do that pizza? Because that's how the pizza tasted weird. The cheese taste tastes weird. It tastes like the cheese spoiled or something. That's what it tastes like. That's what yeah, like. But apparently that's how, you know how some cheeses are technically spoiled. So I guess is that what the fuck Provel is? Spoiled cheese? That's what it tastes like. Lefties is new on Chinese food blog. Man, I don't give a fuck what they is. This shit was good. They use like a thinner rice. They use a thinner rice than Yet Bun. And then they use real seafood. But I also got the Lefty special. It was real crab meat in there. It wasn't imitation. I like that. I'm sorry. If these other Chinese restaurants want to compete, they need to put real seafood in their stuff. We can't be giving them different ratings because at the end of the day, it's still fried rice. Like, if I had a choice, if I lived in St. Louis, I had a choice, I would go to Lefties. Does your hair boy have? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. She put Dalton on the map. I don't live there. I have not lived there in 12 years. I haven't lived there since 2011. I haven't lived in Dalton since 2011. So it made no difference. It made no difference to me. How about she put Dalton on it? Did she? I guess so. Shit. It's Swiss cheddar and provolone. I don't know. Okay, well, it did not taste good. Whatever it was, it did not taste good. What's your favorite place to eat in a? JR Crickets. JR Crickets, the one downtown. Like, yeah, I don't have pretty feet, and the paint just chipped on my toes. I'm really mad because I feel like I just got these done. I feel like feet should last a month. I don't care, and I just got my toes done 2 weeks ago. Now fingernails I understand, but feet should last a month. Egg breakfast spot, St. Louis is good. Indian style breakfast super bomb. It's another grocery store. They said it's on 71st and Jeffrey. They said a living market. What's it called? It was something. It's a store on there, and they keep telling me. Somebody tagged me in a video, and the food did look really good. Like, it looked like it was actually food made. It was actual food made. Have I got long hair? Man, I've been eating these Hershey nuggets because I'm PMSing and with almonds, and the almonds keep getting stuck in my teeth. Let me get up. I look like I don't look very exciting to talk to on live. I'm just like laying down. I promise I'm not that tired because I took a small nap. I took a quick nap today. And I didn't even do much. I did walk a lot today. Will you be doing another? Probably no time soon. St. Louis was close and cheap. 2 days in and out, fun. But I do want to go to ball. I said maybe I could do these every couple months. Let me stop reading the comments. See, reading the comments is what be making me would stop and look and not talk. I love you. Thank you. Sometimes, you know what, when y'all be in the comments and stuff, I don't be knowing if it's a bot. Because I promise, like, a lot of the comments seem so body. I be like, oh my God, they really like me. I'm like, I don't know if that's just the YouTube community. I don't, or is it, do it be bots? Thailand. Where you from? Chicago. From Dalton. Chicago. Whatever that means to you. It's called Local Market. Yeah, I knew it was something because the other one was Living Fresh Market. Okay, it's Local Market. I cannot remember the name, but yeah. I'm gonna go. I got to do Whole Foods and Mariano's. It's crazy because Mariano's I used to eat. I used to eat there a lot. Like I used to eat their hot bar a lot when I worked. When I worked like years ago. And then like I'll never forget eating it that first week of the pandemic. The first week of the pandemic, you know, the grocery stores were still kind of open. And I don't know why they had a hot bar, but they did have a hot bar. And or maybe it was like that year, maybe it was 2020. I think that was the last time I had it, and then I didn't have it again, and I didn't go back to Mariano's again until I moved on the south side. So from like 2020 to 2022, but then, you know, in between that time they got bought out by Kroger. Because when 2020, and then I moved up north, but then I moved from up north to the south. Oh my gosh, 2019, yeah, 2020 to 2022 was just some crazy years because of pandemic and then even life. And it was snow up to my knees. Oh my gosh. Please, I don't want to hear no negativity like that because it's about to get cold. I don't want to think if that could ever happen. We had a really good global warming winter last year or earlier this year. I hope for another one because I feel like it only snowed like maybe a couple times and it was like never like changing snow. It didn't really cancel out anything. We didn't have no snowstorms. Nothing big. I live for Kroger. No, Mariano's was supposed to be like a local market. As soon as they got bought out by Kroger, everything went downhill. So I didn't get to go to Walmart, I said Walmart, Whole Foods, Mariano's, and then yeah, local market on 71st and District. Show us your room. Did you see enough? This all it is. Shit, I booked the cheapest room, nice hotel, cheapest room. Well, I thought you were somebody else. Oh no. When in history did the climate not change? We wouldn't know that, would we? We can only tell from this many years. We can only tell from the amount of years that it was history. We don't know how the climate changed. All we do is can guess from history. And clearly, when it changed the first time, it wasn't good things for humanity and living organisms. So people, okay, even if you think climate change not a real thing, because climate always change, it's always going to be a consequence to these things. You know that, right? So even if you don't believe it, you do believe that consequences happen. I hadn't made the months where I live. I already know it's going to be a cold winter. And Longy Land. He put your ass to sleep and you just woke up. Who is he? Who is he? The person who hand this is? The person who hand this is? We started doing cooking video. Probably not. I used to do cooking videos. You just go scroll all the way down. You see them old cooking videos. I didn't get you. Philly was almost 2 years ago. 18 months ago. No, you can't ask me a question. I hate it's a man that's been asking me that in my DMs for like a month. Can I ask you a question? And then he like, I'm serious. Like, just ask the question. Like, I didn't like whatever. Just got home from work. It's late as fuck. When I was I'm in St. Louis and I'm like staying downtown or whatever, I walked past a business because this, you know, their downtown's pretty nice. I walked past a business and they had to be at like 5:50, because what time did I leave? I left at 5. So it had to be like 5:36. I was walking and I see this lady at work and I just like, oh my God, I remember them days, like just having to like give up so much of my time to click stuff on a spreadsheet. But it used to just be like a never-ending cycle of like school. It was like homework. Like I gotta sit here to 6, 7 o'clock. Like my bosses used to make me do that. The mud run made me scrub. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, that got so many views. That got so many views. I didn't think nobody. What they say? I didn't think that was gonna blow up. I want to say this shit's like at 500,000, and I think that's so funny. I even made a backup video, like a long form video, but it did not. It did not get the same. What you call it? Have you tried stealing skillets? No. Okay, why are you so beautiful? Yeah, don't do that no more. Like, if you're trying to flirt with a woman, don't do that. Don't be like, can I ask you a question? And then wait for her to say it. Like, oh my God, did you know you're so beautiful? Don't do that. Like, if a man was telling me that in person, I would be pissed off. I'm like, why you just ain't tell it to me? You have to ask for permission. You don't have to ask for permission to compliment me, baby. I'm always receiving. It wasn't the mud. Okay. When guys be subscribing to you and they be wanting to let you know that they subscribe to you because they attracted to you physically, what do y'all think that's gonna do? They be like, I'm here for the ass. That's how I subscribe. Okay, what do y'all be telling me that for? What the fuck you want me to do? Do you think you gonna get some more ass? Like, I mean, not to say it's never gonna happen, but you gonna wait for regular content like everybody else, baby. You ain't getting to the first line. Men love doing that. Like, yeah, you know what I followed you for. I don't give a damn. I'm a child. You better get off this live. You better get off this live. That ain't even my real review. I'm going to do the real one tomorrow. Put my number on here. No, don't do that. Yeah, you know what? Do it. And if you're looking for a trick, call him. How can I get with you? Give me how much money you got. Give me some money. I need a couple 100,000. Right now, couple 100,000. That's what I need. Six? Is it 6? Hold on, wait a minute. Is it 6? No, it can't be 6. Oh my gosh. Okay, obviously it went away now. What that prayer life like? I don't know what that means. I don't know. That prayer life. I keep looking over there trying to think if it's some snacks, but I didn't ate all day. I don't need no more damn snack. Have 2.5 million in sales. Period. Which you know what? I'm trying to think if I have one more Hershey nugget over there. I'm trying to think if I keep looking over there. I'm like, should I get up and get it? Should I get up and get it? But I don't need it. I had 3. And then I've been eating them all day. I think I had like 6 of them. So I definitely don't need more chocolate. And it's getting late. Don't do it. I'm good. I ain't gonna do it. You stay having me on DoorDash. To get you. Now, why? Stop ordering off DoorDash. You gotta go up to the restaurant and eat your food. You gotta go to the restaurants, eat it fresh. People be saying they food don't look the same. That's because I be taking pictures of my food fresh. As soon as they give it to me, I take a picture of it. You can't be driving that food home thinking it's gonna look the same. I sold homes. Oh, that's nice. I was arguing with somebody and they couldn't say nothing about me. They said that I be hyping up food. I said your photography is trash, and I think you know how he got offended. He was like, yeah, you just a 2 out of 10 in Miami. That was like one of his comebacks. I thought that was so hilarious. Like why do men think these cities and these numbers mean something? Have you been to Miami? Yes, I've been to Miami a couple times, but I have not been to Miami since what, 2018. I used to go back in the day when I was in my younger days. I went for spring break. I went for Memorial Day, and I went for like Rolling Loud, but I didn't go to Rolling Loud. I was just out there for the parties. You from out south? I'm from Dalton. I'm from Miami. We had baddies. I'm one. Everybody got baddies, and then they really just be trying to compare black women to Latino women. They be like, in Miami, you mean the Latino women out there? That's what you mean? Because what's the standard? I be like, I know people from Miami. They look just like me. Look just like normal people. It's baddies in Chicago. It's baddies everywhere. Why was the man book sad? Problem. I lived on South Beach. Okay, what the fuck do that mean, y'all? I've been to Miami before. These look like regular looking people to me. I'll probably be in Houston before the year over. I'll probably be in Houston. Georgia, no, I'm not. I don't live there. But when I did, I lived on like back Cottage Grove. I lived closer to 159th Cottage Grove. That night, 159th and yeah, and that's where I live closest to. And even still, that was a little way. Man, really be on these niggas crazy. I told you. Okay, thank you. Anyway, that's what I was like. Okay, am I supposed to base my worth off of Miami, this random city in Florida that has a high population of Afro Caribbeans, Afro Latinos? Because that's really be getting at. Because I know they don't be I be like, I look like a normal black person. I know you don't be talking like the black people in Miami look the same as me. Got every culture of top tier. Oh. Okay. I guess. I be seeing cute people all the time, and they do not be from Miami. So I'd be like, that's what we try to talk about. I be seeing cute girls all the time, and they don't never be from Miami. They be from Houston, they be from Atlanta, they be from Chicago, they be from everywhere. So I'm trying to figure out, what did y'all be talking about? They free from everywhere. I'm not saying that Miami don't have them. I said they got them everywhere. So what is Miami? What is the standard of Miami? They ain't no damn standard. Hollywood better. Oh, brother. That's what they be saying, too. They be talking about Cali. They be like, in Cali, you this. Who the fuck is Cali? They get like, I be thinking about like they main thing. Like they got an overwhelming majority of like Asian Pacificers. So that's what the fuck you talking about? That's what you mean, Cali? Right? Everybody regular. What is y'all talking about? They super bad, Miami. That's just what y'all like. And then that's what you like as a man personally. And then y'all, they be trying to get everybody in line with those preferences. That's your preferences out there. We date aliens in Miami. I feel like everybody is a regular person. Men like everything, we easy. Y'all been hearing this discussion on TikTok. They be saying, women be saying like how men easy, and they be like, you can't slut shame a man and stuff like that. You can't slut shame a man. But they be like, that's the logic, like women trying to slut shame men and stuff like that, trying to reverse the psychology. And they was like, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Like that's the discussion. But that's this discussion. But I'm gonna tell you what my opinion of that discussion is. I feel like if you can slut shame men, if you slut shame them, you can't do it, but you can do it. Like it has to be a consequence. For women, it's like social exclusivity and just a reputation. If y'all give that same thing to men, that would be it. But women don't do that. Like if you be like, I don't want to mess with you because you slept with this many girls. If you actually did it and actually stuck to it, told other people like how to do, because that's what shame is, you know, embarrassment of other people. But if I was straight, I wouldn't shame men or women, period. I'm just okay. It was an example. It was just a conversation piece, y'all. Nothing personal. That's just my thing. If women actually did the shaming, you can do anything, because first of all, it's not like this is a abstract thing. It's not real. Just do it. Just think it. Actually do it. Exclude them. Tell them you don't want to mess with them, and then that would be shame. And I bet they would tighten up, because that's what women do. Well, some will actually, some don't, but you get the point. You get the point. In Miami, take your lips and show love. I remember my Miami days, y'all, back in the day. You know how they be saying Miami racist and stuff like that? I don't know. I ain't never experienced. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been to Miami only three times in like from 23, 24, 25. Or 2 times. No, yeah, I've been to Miami 3 times. From Memphis for the weekend. But now, what the fuck why would I fly into Memphis? When people be getting flued out to random cities, I'd be like, what do you be doing that for? What is you flying into this random city for to meet this man? Like, what he could have flew. And what is with men trying to fly women in? I do not want to be flown out nowhere. You come to my city. You come around my parts. Unless you live in a nice place, like somewhere out the country. I'm in Hat Park. It's less common for men. Why do you think it's less common? Is it? Is it not? Maybe I'm just, that's just an assumption. I never knew of that, of men being slut shamed for sleeping around. But you tell me, I'm not a man. So I don't get into them conversations. Does it happen? Do men get slut shamed? Because I just said the discussion was you can't slut shame men. That's what the girl said. It's aesthetics. Oh. But yeah. Well, anyway, that man was you know what? Because that was a man that told me that, and he was arguing with me on Facebook. He was just mad because I call his photography trash. His photography was trash, though. Like, you know how they be like, them photographers just be playing, trying to get women like naked and stuff like that, and they just call themselves photographers, and they just be playing people. That's how his photography look, and I'm not even joking. Because he was trying to be smart on one of my videos, and I was just on one of my statuses, and I was like, okay. And that was like one of his responses. Can we know your age? No, you can't. What you need to know? I'm grown. Just know I'm grown. I'm over 18. Just know that. Okay. Once you figured that out, what do it matter? What do it matter? Actually, you're not finna get arrested. So how is this gonna go if I tell you my age? What do it matter after I'm 18? You sound Midwest or Mississippi. My grandmother from Mississippi, and I live in the Midwest. My favorite city, Chicago. $28. Do that mean, if you're 28, do that mean you gotta, what do you work at 28? All up in your DMs on IG. Who? Wait, you don't have that Chicago accent. What's a Chicago accent? I wish I can like chime people, walkie-talkie people in without, like, I would add people to my live, like, or the people in live can send voice messages. Cali, your favorite city? I said Chicago. Cali is not a city. Cali is a state. Man, how old is you? Stop asking. What do it matter? Why do y'all be, like I said, I was just saying this earlier. Women do not ask my age. Women do not ask me my age. Why do y'all be? And I'm not trying to hide it, because it's on my profile. Like, I didn't did every birthday. I didn't did multiple birthday vlogs. So I'm not trying to hide. I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm a Walmart greeter and make 6 figures. Oh, that's nice. What are the red flags of a partner? Don't ask me. Do you see? If I'm married, I ain't nobody take no advice from. But you know what's a red flag to me personally? I was just thinking if you don't eat seafood, and no, I do not care if you're allergic. I'd be like, that's a red flag. Cause I'm like, I can never be with nobody that don't eat seafood. Cause I eat seafood, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna eat no seafood because you like allergic. That's a red flag. Get away from me. You could have set up a fake number, but that probably wouldn't go well for a lot of reasons. Yeah, sound like she said I don't have an accent, but I don't know. I feel like Chicago people don't have an accent. Like I meet people from outside of Chicago, I do not be knowing that they from Chicago. I don't. But also, I'm like maybe it's because I'm from the suburbs, but I don't know. I don't hear. But when it be Detroit, I know Detroit. I know Detroit accent. But that's probably how y'all feel about me. Like how I hear Detroit don't hear theirs. Like I don't hear mine, or I don't understand mine. People would be like when I say car, and I don't like, you know how we don't pronounce our R's, we kind of slur them. That's how they say they can tell we from Chicago. By saying all that extra like G and stuff like that, I don't really be saying all that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't get into that gang stuff. I don't need no confusion. That's bias. I'm allergic to seafood. Okay. I hate when people like, I be like, I love the internet argument because I ain't gonna say I love it. Hold on. Hold on. You know, the internet arguments is like cute for every now and then, it's like a discussion board question. The internet arguments and stuff like that, like what women can like in a man or dislike. I was like, I don't like, if you allergic to seafood, I don't want to mess with, that's a red flag. And people like, oh, well, they can't control it. What the fuck that got to do with me? What do that got to do with me that you allergic to seafood? And I say, I don't want to mess with somebody that's allergic to seafood. They be like, oh my God, they can't control that. Okay. It's okay. That means you're excluded then. I don't know what this world about like everybody needs to be included. Okay. That means you excluded. The fuck? Mal sauces are from, I'm Louisiana. I'm raised on seafood. I love me some seafood. I know a couple girls, they be talking, they guys that can't eat seafood. Talking about, I can't bring it in the house. Shit. My husband allergic. I know, like, bro, tell me that on the first date, maybe, so I can get the fuck up out of here. I live. Thank you. No, it's not. How you gonna tell somebody what's easy to get over? Not every time I want to go get a seafood boil, I gotta put a hazmat suit on. Oh damn. My friend can't eat. It was so funny because like when I first started doing food content, when I would go do like seafood restaurants, she would come with me. And then one day, like in 2023, it was like March or April. It was like April 2023 or 2020. Yeah, 2023. I had been doing food content for like a year. And then she told me, she was like, yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish. She was like, doctor just told me, she's like, every time I've been eating it, it's been my throat been getting itchy and my tongue been swelling or whatever. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And so now, like if I gotta do like seafood restaurant, I want to go to a seafood restaurant for my videos. I be like, because usually I have my friends, I either have somebody with me, like half the time I'll have somebody with me. It depends. And, usually I bring my friends or whatever. And I'm like, I try to rotate my friends because obviously I go out to eat a lot. So, every friend, it can't be one friend. I try to rotate my friends. And I'd be like, oh my God, if I ever do seafood, I can never invite you. And she'd be like, no, you can still invite me as long as I don't eat it. I'd be like, no, girl, it ain't fun. It ain't fun no more. You can't eat it. So that you got though. So there's it's called, no, that's just how I talk. I don't know. It depends on what I'm talking about. Is how I make a difference in what I say. I think I'm gonna get up and get that golden nugget. The fact I keep looking over there, like we know it's gonna happen. I feel like I'm looking at it from across the room. I'm gonna go get that last Hershey bar. I don't think I can make it through a year without gumbo etouffee. Go get it. Okay. I definitely want it too. You love me? Me? I do not like them. I do not like them Buddha and balls. Like that stuff. No, don't do that. And then I've been seeing. Come, check me out. I'm too shy to do stand up. I don't like people looking at me. I gotta come to New York and Houston again. I feel like I hit them cities every year. I've been to Houston. I wonder will I get to New York for the end of the year. It's always like a random move to New York. I thought I saw a fly somewhere. Some have raccoon in it. Oh my God. That Dubai chocolate is just, it's just really, it's sweet. It's just sugar on top of sugar. I mean, no, it's good. It's just sugary. Just let you know you gonna be in for some diabetes. You eat it. I had the Dubai. Have I had the Dubai chocolate? I think I had the chocolate. It's been Dubai chocolate for like a year. I probably forgot. Yes, it's very rich. You can only have like a small piece. No time soon. I am an old soul. Now, 87th and Kedzie. 87th and Kedzie, Pete. Oh, yeah. No, I've never had that. I've seen that. That was like the original one, I think. I feel like. Was it used to be in London? Because like the chocolate with the strawberries, it started in London. That sounds good. Oh, yeah. When you get like the overcooked one or the one, it tastes like fucking dirt. Do I shave? No. I have not shaved. I have not shaved since 2017. That gotta be my longest relationship ever. I exclusively wax. You just making a mess eating. I dropped one seed. Damn. I can't. That's a damn lie. Okay. Anyway. Yes, I'm a waxer. I remember during the pandemic when you couldn't get no beauty services and I went 6 months without a wax. Oh my gosh. It was so much hair. Plain. I dropped one seed. They like, damn, you up in there making a mess. This is how you eat sunflower seeds. The Lou. Man, I be seeing people do that. How you wax your coochie? That's what I want to know. How you do that? Or your butt? I feel like I couldn't wax my butt. I be hearing people say they wax themselves. I feel like I couldn't do that. Oh, thank you, Nikki Barnes. It's so nice how the comment come up. It's like you can't miss it. Happy to see you. Thank you, Mariah Mackey. I'm about to say Mariah Carey. I don't. But I'm not getting it waxed. I'm not getting it waxed for another 2 weeks either. Because I got a wedding to go to. And I'm going to wax it the weekend of the wedding. It's October. I don't need to be wearing nothing. I don't need to be wearing nothing outside with no sleeves anyway. So yes, it's going to stay like this for 2 more weeks. I'm not from Detroit. I'll be up in Detroit. Let me wax it. I'm okay. If you're a woman, don't you think that... Personally, I think the underarm waxing is the worst pain out of all of them. I get legs. I get a Brazilian with the butt. And I get arms. And underarms. And underarms are literally the worst pain ever. You know what's even worse than waxing? Sugaring. But sugaring lasts so much longer. Like, I've been sugaring the last year and a half, and it's sugaring is it. Yeah, that's why they say the pits got nerve in it. Because I remember the first time a person get their armpits waxed, they bleed, and I did bleed. A bucket list for food review? Probably. Right now, probably Vegas. And yeah, I've been to Vegas plenty of times, but I haven't been since like social media popped off. I haven't been since like 2019. Drinking water, baby. Vegas born. He said for food. I think Vegas got some good restaurants. I ain't going no more emos. Everybody said the one on Hampton was the best one. I went to the one on Hampton. I just need to cover up a little bit of my forehead, like maybe just a little inch right there. Sometimes I like my hair a little bit back. I don't smoke. What is the plan for this weekend? Let me know. What's happening this week? I don't have anything to do this weekend. I get back to Chicago tomorrow. And I don't have anything to do. This was like I just told my live on TikTok that I just put a down payment on my Airbnb. I did, I usually do the half and half payment. So I did the half payment for my Airbnb for my birthday. And I was like, I'm not spending no more money for the rest of this month. And shit, the rest of October either. So I don't have no plan. I don't have no plans to go out, nothing, no restaurants. I'm gonna probably be in the house editing content. But unless somebody got a little move. Who are you? I'm Shanikky. Where we gonna go shopping at? And what's Plainfield? Plainfield, Illinois. Where we gonna go shopping at? Where we gonna go shopping at? I love sunflower seeds. Yeah, they told me that they like that week. They from apparently that's their busy season. I agree with you. Flying out to come see me. Right. And like, oh, I've never flown out to meet a man on the first link. Like how people be doing it on the internet. I will say that. Like I'm all for a fly out, but I have to have met you in person. Like I have to have touched you. Not know, oh, I saw you from across the way. No, like I have to have touched you. We had like a date or something before I fly out to a person. But like how people be doing just fly outs via the internet because they saw them looking good on the internet. Like, no, I need that, you know, that in-person temperament check. No, I know it is. You know, I'm paying for it. But I'm just saying. People ask me what I'm doing this weekend. You know, when you planning for your birthday, you got to take a few weekends off. You can't be spending every weekend. Like, hold on, I got to pay for my birthday trip. Please tell me about yourself. Just go check out the page, baby. Go check out the page. The seeds ruined the stream. Dang, my bad. Come back when they'll be done in like an hour. I don't really watch football. And I'm from Chicago. I go to Chicago Bears game and I wear the Chicago Bears gear, but I don't know anything past that. I just know that they suck. And I know that every Sunday, like, or every day they play, all the guys on my Facebook page be mad. Do you travel and do something like that? I live life. Life just so happened to be food and travel. And I talk about it on videos. He said that's a lot of tricks on this live. Where? What it at? If you a trick, come to the front. I'm a Cowboys fan. Didn't Chicago just lost, right? To the Cowboys. I said, if you a trick, come. He said it's the tricks on this live. People keep telling me that I'm married or something, or I got a man. I said, they say I got a man that pay for everything. I said, I'm going to start accepting that, even though it's not true. But you know what? I'm accepted. Because if somebody said that means God is trying to bring that fortune to me. So if he said tricks on the live, trick come to the front. Trick, trick, trick. It ain't tricking if you got. Okay, now I am wasting stuff. do you want a Gambian? What your pesos look like? I went for my 30th birthday. Go down and watch the Turks and Caicos content. Turks and Caicos was fun. That was one of my most fun trips. When I first started doing content. I just really know how to pop them because I'm a pro. But these are original sunflower seeds, just plain. Plain, see, original. Oh my gosh. You must got a steel throat to eat the shell. It's sunflower seed flavor. They got ranch and barbecue and hot. Got a lot of pickle, dill pickle. They got a lot of flavors. There's only a couple men I like nowadays. It's not many. Benjamin Franklin and Grant Hill, whoever the nigga on the 50. And Andrew. That's the only men I like right now. Yeah, I went to Aruba last year. That was nice. We got to the little island with the flamingos. It was really pretty. I was like, oh my gosh. I wish I would have got better. I didn't get really good pictures because them flamingos is crazy. Nobody talk about that. And then you be having to get there early to take cute pictures with the flamingos. By the time regular people get there to the Flamingo Island in Aruba, them flamingos be asleep. And you can't touch them. They're wild animals. Yeah. You should go watch my videos. You see them biting me. Do you like me in personality or looks? Neither. Whatever the money. Yeah, I've been to Essence Fest. I went to Essence. Man, I've been a lot of places. I never forget. I went, and this was the time when they used to scam tickets off people's credit cards. And the guy he was supposed to be on my flight, and they told him he ain't had no flight. They was like, how he get through security with no ticket? Because you know how, like, when you scam tickets off credit cards, if they find it, they'll cancel the ticket. Like, they know that. Get out the game. Oh my God, so early. Best summer. What have I been to this summer? Shit. What have I been to? No, but my nephew is. My nephew is. He was just talking. And today's his birthday. He was really upset about that. Yeah. When I was in New Orleans, I keep calling New Orleans. Where am I at? St. Louis. And I was getting that pizza the other day, and the girl at the counter, she was a younger girl. She was like my nephew age. And I told her I was from Chicago, and she was telling me, she was like, yeah, I heard Young Boy canceled. I'm like, yeah, girl, they've been talking about that all day. Marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. We ain't got to do all that. Stop with the fake stories. What's the fake stories? Let me know out there. Oh, thank you. I did give him a couple dollars. I thought you men say it was no benefit to get married. Why y'all be saying y'all gonna marry random women on live? You going ham on them sunflower seeds. These sunflower seeds good as fuck. Good as fuck. I'm sorry. Yesterday is my nephew's birthday. Not the one I be with. That's her other son. Which my sister had older. She had a son like earlier, and then she just had a son. Right. So why is these random men on my live talking about getting married? Leos love themselves. They get over. No. I say I don't know nothing about a Leo except a Leo gonna always tell you when it's their birthday. I don't know like a lot of stereotypes about you know who stereotypes I can't stand? Capricorns. I feel like Capricorns blame everything on being a Capricorn. To get waxed sooner than 2 weeks. Do you mind if I set up an appointment? Shit, hell yeah, if you pay for it. You pay for it. I'm that type of, what you call it. I love me a good Scorpio. Now, people always saying Scorpios is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm like, I got a sister. She is the crazy sister. And she's a Scorpio. But I promise y'all, I don't be like coming to people and asking them like, oh my God, what's your zodiac sign? These are just the things I hear and how I verify them. I mean, not to say that my verification means anything, but yeah. You only want to go to half? Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer got to play me. I've been to Aruba. My sister is Scorpio. She calm. She a freak for a girl. Oh, same thing, same man. But it's funny because yeah, same. You know one place food I didn't like? Puerto Rico. There was a lot of fried food. Everything was fried. I don't like that. I know they fry food different than how like people fry like our food. We fry food, but no, I'm PMSing. Actually, if I was pregnant, I don't think baby would survive how I'm cramping. I know you can fight. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I actually used to play softball. I'm a baseball player. Even though I was a big sunflower seed eater before, but yes, I played softball. I was never on the side of the road in even when I went to Old San Juan, I didn't like a lot of the stuff that I mean, like I had some ceviche. That's good. I mean, it's ceviche. But like all like the mofongo and all that other stuff, that chabrito, all that, I didn't like that. What else food I didn't like? Aruba was okay. I never had true Dominican food. Japanese food was good. Japanese food is, it's on the lighter thing. But it's like, you know what? The one thing I do love about the Asian cuisine is you don't have to, everything don't have to, because, a lot of this stuff is like broth based. Japanese food, broth and rice based. And it's still good. Like, if things don't have to be like fried and stuff like sushi is good. Try Fatburger out here Orlando with the bomb. But yes, Fatburger was good. Fatburger was good. I never wanted to see Young Boy. That was never a thing for me. I mean, I thought when I responded, I kind of made that clear. I even mentioned my nephew that's 16. I'm 32, baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had this earlier. I'm gonna finish the rest. I don't know why I ain't putting no hot sauce on the chicken. I knew I was gonna eat the rest of this chicken. Have tried to holler at you. None. And Nate, I was just thinking that too. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, they don't be trying to holler. They like my posts. I feel like a lot of the football players and stuff, because it's probably food. They'll like my posts, but no, none. It'd be some weird people that be verified, but you know how people can buy their verifications? I don't count them. I don't count them as celebrities. You got a husband. If I'm talking about people hollering at me in the DM, why would I have a husband? Y'all ain't never seen no ring on this motherfucking finger. Ever seen no ring on this finger? Ain't ever even seen a man on this page talk about husband. I'm supposed to be going to... Dang, I need some hot sauce. Ooh, I don't have no hot sauce in my purse. I took it out. The chicken is decent. The chicken good. I need a little hot sauce. Ooh, yes. Y'all want to know the cool part about... Okay, maybe I need to stop eating because now you dropped on my pillow and that's nasty. The cool thing about this, I went to this soul food restaurant out here. And I went to go research it before I left because I'm eating too fast. I've been getting a lot of recommendations. The list I had for food kind of went out the window when I learned that so many restaurants in St. Louis aren't open during the week. Like, or they close. You know how usually in Chicago be like just Monday or even just Sunday and Monday. Like, no, it's a lot of restaurants that's not only open on the weekend out here, or a lot of the ones that had good recommendations. And so I was researching this restaurant because somebody was telling me about this restaurant, and I looked and I was like, oh my God, the owner follows me. So I think that's so cool. I don't know if they followed me after I posted that video last night, but yeah. Oh my God. Okay, let me get up. But this shit good. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry. Oh yeah. YouTube weird like that. I didn't even look. You know what? When YouTube, it just moves so fast. I didn't even look. Thank you. People tell you to go to the restaurant, or do you do your own research? It depends. If I need the recommendations, I'll ask people. But if I research, I'll just go on my own. But so like I was supposed to come to St. Louis a month and a half ago. I was supposed to come in July. I canceled the trip to host the wing competition. So I had like research and stuff like that. I don't know why I didn't research times. I don't be researching. I just be assuming restaurants be open every day. I don't be assuming that restaurants only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I was supposed to come, and then so like when I came this time, when I had booked the thing, I didn't look. I was gonna follow the same itinerary, but not knowing that half the place is not open. But the main thing I wanted to get, I got. I really just want to taste the fried rice. It's really the soul food restaurants. Tell me who you want to collab with. No, I don't really follow YouTubers like that. I don't be on YouTube like that. Some fish. The mac and cheese was not. The mac and cheese was not good. It was too much. I almost choked on the pasta noodle. It was so slippery. Can we collab off camera? No, we can't. Can't do that. How the fuck you gonna tell me what's good to me? I hate when y'all people be telling me that. How the fuck you gonna tell me what's good to me? It's okay. It's the pillow, so I'm gonna just move the pillow. It's hotel room, so I got like 5 pillows anyway. I don't be watching TV like that. I watch whatever trending. If it's a movie trending or something, I watched it. What was the last trending movie on Netflix? I think I watched. I watched the lady who was cyberbullying her daughter. I watched that. Okay, New Orleans. I did. I kind of went to New Orleans. I went to Mardi Gras. I went to Mardi Gras. The David and Celeste. Who the fuck is David and Celeste? Who the fuck is that? One day. One day I'll make it big, y'all. Have you seen the way you are? Is a grown little girl. Celeste is a grown little girl who was off. Where this real life or is this a TV show? No, I'm not in Chicago. Why y'all be asking me in Chicago? You gonna pull up? Oh, that is that oh yeah, DeVito. Ain't his name D4DV? You know what? It was crazy because I remember when the article had first came out. I remember when the article had first came out, and somebody was like, "Yeah, like They were saying that they was wording the article to make it seem like he did something when he didn't, because it was making it seem like it was never his, or it was his car a long time ago. So I'm thinking like, oh, he sold the car, but it still registered him. I didn't know this man tried to get rid of the car, and he knew the girl that was in the car. I did see the article when it first came out, and now I'm seeing that like these claims are potentially true. Yeah, but just like an acronym for his name, which is David. And yes, he got TikTok famous off several songs, including Miranda. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this up. I didn't. I'm like, who is this person? You know, it's always some random person that the media just start talking about. And you just assume that you never like they famous, but you just didn't know. What is it? D4VD? D4. He's still on TikTok. He is. You know, TikTok be take people pages down like when they get in trouble. How I made romantic homicide. My little sister's closet. Clothes and suitcases for nuns' cancellation. Apple earbuds and Van Lab at breakfast. Romantic homicide. That's his song? This supposed to be a song or something? He made him viral because TikTok, but the one you listen to is not the actual. Yeah, I can't find the original one because it won't click on it. It won't click on the original one. And he was on tour with SZA? Oh, maybe I have heard this song before. Um, oh my God. Yes, I gain weight. I be eating, but no. You know, one thing I can do, I can maintain some weight. I can gain some weight too, but I can maintain some weight. Like, that's why I be like, I don't understand how people get fat. I mean, I guess I got fat, but it's like to the point where I just gained 50 pounds. Like, no, it's never gonna be that. These wings gone, man. It was three wings and a piece of catfish for $12. For $12, that was a good price, and it was a nice restaurant. It was downtown. Whoops, I guess it was downtown. No, I ain't had no hot sauce, and I still ate it. So that means it was pretty good. Even without, I was like, I would have preferred the hot sauce, but it's still like it was still good without the hot sauce. Why? That's crazy. I hate that women think that way. They be thinking that they can be unhealthy as long as a man like it. But it's just like a man will like anything. You should want to be healthy for yourself. I mean, not that I could talk, but that logic, I would never think like that. That's what shit go wrong. Like when you start thinking a certain way, like thinking you could just be unhealthy because as long as a man like it. No. No. Talking about gain weight. I'm just speaking in general. I'm pretty healthy. I'm a great deal of muscle mass. I hold weight on my thighs. That's what it's at. Thighs, my midsection and my thighs. I'm in the bed. Y'all remember during COVID? That's how people used to date. They used to get on live. Ooh, now it was some crumbs got in my bed now. You look like you say you don't know me a lot. I don't be saying that. Why should I never need to go? I'm gonna say San Diego. I don't really need to go there again. No, I got to shower twice today too. I'm not doing it again. This chicken to be alright. I leave in the morning. Here we go with the clean police. Motherfuckers taking whole showers. I gotta put that on my Facebook page. Now motherfuckers take whole showers because some crumbs, cause crumbs fell on them. Bro, the clean police on the internet be doing the most. Now motherfuckers take whole showers from crumbs. Get on them. A crumb shower, right? Now that's a thing. The clean police on the internet, boy. Oh, and it's on the edge too. I can swipe it off. No, my last bottle of water. got my what? I got my thing. I just had to eat a 5-piece instead of it. I just had to eat a 5-piece instead of it. Why you doing? No, I peed and I washed my hands. That's what you was hearing. Market is a must if you're a foodie in Japan. I was just in Detroit for Labor Day. I was in Detroit 3 weeks ago. I didn't get to do no food content though. I didn't get to do no food content. That was my Hershey nugget. That's what that was. And yes, I was chewing it hard. And she was good too. A Hershey nuggets with almonds, so good. They are so good. They are so good. I don't know if it requires. It does. It does. That's how you that's how you that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Come back. What when y'all take myself to sleep at 9 o'clock? I ate fried rice. I'm in St. Louis. I ate a lot of fried rice. I just joined. Hey, Angel. Sound like it had rocks in it. Oh, it is pretty loud. It is pretty loud. When I first got in here, you know, they keep it on like 65. It was just blowing so hard. I'm like, let me turn it down. Like I turned it to 73, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, I could have sworn it was on 73 when I left. The lady came in and redid the room, and I'm like, she must have turned it down. Them champ. What lamb chops? Oh, in Houston. When did I have lamb chops in Houston? That's last year when I went last year. St. Louis is bad. I just ate it. You came late. I just finished it off. Herb Crescent lamb chops. When did I have that? Some lamb chops. Amex Platinum. This hotel, I'm paying for it with my Amex Platinum Resort Hotel credit. Did you go to a concert from Michigan? No. I haven't been to a concert in Michigan since 2023. That's what people on Facebook telling me. What they be like, why you come in? Like, how did I know the food was gonna be nasty? What you come here to say the food nasty for? How the fuck I know it's gonna be nasty if I ain't taste it? Like, was y'all gonna ship it to me? I ain't never been, but the fried rice was good. I've been to Dubai, yes. I've been to Dubai. It was nice. Somebody just made a post on TikTok yesterday. They was like, don't think nobody with an Amex Platinum got. It's not even a card. Anybody can be accepted. They just making you pay a big membership fee. I was like, people really mad about this Amex fee going up $200. What can I do for my birthday? Go out the country? Are you single and ready to mingle? Not with nobody. No, I'm not. I'm not. Joe's in Montgomery, Alabama. Yeah, I got a video on them. They was good. When I went from Atlanta to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, we drove and I stopped at Joe's in Montgomery, Alabama. You gatekeeping? What I'm gatekeeping? Do I have a off? An off? A of? Do I have a of? How about a contract marriage? 15,000? No. No, baby, that's not enough. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? Now I gotta look at you every day. It was Montgomery, Alabama. Because I went from Atlanta to New Orleans. And I think we take it south. I know not the pass through Montgomery. I think it was, go look at the video. It would have been posted in like what, March. I am a little tired. I know it's early. It's not early. It's not early, but it's not late either. Right. I thought that's what I was trying to count the zeros. I was like, maybe I did this. I'm like, okay, do it say 150,000? I could do 150,000. But even that, how long do that last? Because, I'm not about to be sitting there where it's called the gump, babe. Oh. What are you doing out there? Shit, eating. I'm seeing who all over here. St. Louis, the cousins. So I'm just seeing what's out here. What y'all doing over here? Still ain't enough. How much would for a 1 year contract marriage? Oh, okay, 1 year. Oh, hell yeah, I do that. But if it's 1 year, like that's it, I'm good. But like it can't be no dragging it out. You need some millions for 1 year. Hold on. I don't know. I ain't made 150 yet. Now, I didn't touch 100,000. I ain't taste 150,000. So I can't pretend like I wouldn't, it ain't what I got to do. Steal your destiny. Don't do it. How do people be getting trapped in contract marriages? Because somebody told me that my brother, I don't speak to him, my brother, that often. I haven't spoken to him in a couple years, but not on purpose, like I got a problem with it. But anyway, my auntie told me that he in like a marriage like that, and I'm just like, how does that happen? He a man, like talking about she be trapping him, and I don't know, she made him marry her so she could stay in the country. I'm like, what? He a man, just leave. So even for track, what location you go to? It's like here we go. But I went to the right one. I went to one on Hampton. The one on Hampton, and I ordered it extra. People's like, you supposed to order it well done. I ordered it well done. I got bacon and sausage. People's like, get bacon and pepperoni. And I'm like, okay, I got the bacon. Let's be real. That pepperoni was not gonna make that shit different. I have bacon and sausage. The one on Hampton on the south side, 150 still struggle for me. But I mean, that's why I said, how much work do I got to do? It ain't like, come on, like, it could be secondary money if you ain't got to do nothing. Like, you got to think about it. Like, is it active work? It ain't like I'm gonna work a job for 8 hours a day. It's like, okay, do I got to do nothing? You gonna be gone? Do you got you a girlfriend or something? Like, it could be some good secondary money. Y'all too rich for me. Y'all too rich for me. He playing both sides. If you got money. Okay, I don't care. As long as I get my little 150. Well done is hard. You gotta eat the wings and fries. I don't want nothing else from Emos. Sorry, Emos. I'm good on you. You ever been to Charlotte? The food here is neat. I want to go. It's a barbecue restaurant as it's the airport in Charlotte. I fly American Airlines a lot, so I lay over in Charlotte, and it is so good. It is so good. $100,000. Oh my gosh. I know it's not a lot, but to do nothing, don't act like it ain't. If you was a business owner and you got $100,000 contract, don't act like you wouldn't do it. Like if you was a business owner, because you be thinking in terms of employee. Sometimes you got to think in terms of like W what'd you use? What does a regular person use? A W-9 versus a 1040. A W-9 versus a 1040. Because they you saying 100,000 not a lot, because then you be assuming it's a salary, meaning the government gonna take 40%. But when you a business owner, you could write a whole bunch of stuff out. You could write a whole bunch of stuff off, and that 100,000 could be 90,000, and 90,000 to do like a contract work is not bad. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said how much I gotta do. If I just gotta sign some papers, go to a wedding, go to a couple meetings, I'm good with that. If I gotta do work every day, pretend like work, like if I ain't doing nothing, yes, let me collect 100,000, 103,000. It's a lot to do. Nothing. Right. I thought you were saying to be miserable with someone for a year. No, I mean shit. I thought we was doing this to get your get some citizenship. Why else would somebody be married for 1 year? I guess people. That's what they said. That's what Janet Jackson did. They said if she stayed married for 5 years, if she stayed married for 5 years, she get 60 million from that man. That is crazy. That is crazy. How do I meet? I don't know. How does she meet somebody like that? Like, I just want to marry Janet Jackson. Let me have her for 5 years. If you invest, it's a lot, man. It should have lied if you don't. If you marry someone so they can get their green card, you stay married for 3 years minimum. So people will pay marry the guy. How much she make? How much your friend make for them 3 years? 10 years, 50 million. Yes, they was married for. I think Janet Jackson only had to be married 5 for 60 million. And they said she filed for divorce 2 months after. 7 to 10 year free. Damn, real? I wasn't sure like who was her baby daddy either. I was like, was that man the baby daddy? Oh yeah, because they wanted to, the kid had to be joined and had to be born while they was married or something. Cost of living through the roof. Pay attention. I'm trying to. Shit. I'm trying. Do you not see me trying? I'm trying. Shit, I'm trying to see where the money at. Talking about the cost of living. I'm trying to live, so I'm trying to get some money. I think they had 1 or 2. Y'all talk. That's how men make it seem. They make it seem like that. They make it seem like marriage is a 360 deal. Somebody told me I can't talk about Emo's pizza because my braids old. Gotta get a poem to the highest bidder, respectfully. Right, show do. I'll be just making sure y'all don't be trying to be a key. Show do. Gotta give it to the highest bidder. Times hard. Can't be with no times hard. Can't be messing with no broke nigga. Uh-oh. We got the moderator. See? And she not going for nothing. Got the moderator on the chat. You not have to share. Oh, thank you. 2023. That's when I first started this page, too. Who is the hot op hater? Say no to brokies. Oh, good. I mean, I wouldn't care. Because nobody would ever convince me to, like, mess with me. And then it'd be, like, so funny. Because I'd be like, okay, yes, I don't know who the internet be talking to. But I'm like, I'm 30. So I'm like, I'll be talking to me in 35. I mean, like, if you still broke at 35, like, no. No, we don't have nothing to talk about. Finally, the mod is here. Oh, yeah. They missed the what you call it? The creep. People really get on YouTube and do stuff like that. So crazy. YouTube just I say one thing about YouTube is they let the creator say anything, but they also let the audience say anything. So it's like if you can say anything, I guess the audience can. With TikTok, like I just came off of suspension for TikTok for talking about like a certain type of job, professional service job. And yeah, but I was like, yeah, you could not say nothing. You can say anything on here. TikTok, you cannot say anything. By 35 people should have their lives together. Yeah, right. Even like in their 30s. So that's why I'm like, no, the highest bidder. Now, when we was young, I don't know. That's different. When I was younger, even when I was younger, I don't know. I didn't really come into contact to that many people. And everybody around my circle is like, they had like college graduates. Like they wasn't rich, but they had stuff going. Like we was 25. Everybody had, all my friends had apartments. I don't have money, but I got a good heart. Do I qualify? Hell no. What the fuck? I mean, unless I got a heart problem and I need that, probably. But I don't. I think I'm pretty good. So no, what that heart gonna do for me? What that heart gonna do for me? You need some money. The heart gonna pay the bills. Heart gonna pay the bills. Heart, is that heart gonna take me to the Fifi Islands? No, that heart can't do that. I'll team right. It's just some people. They just women. I don't know. You have to be right because now that I think about it, all my circle is women. So women always gonna have their stuff together. Women always gonna have their stuff together. I'm talking about men. They be sitting there, live with their mama and stuff, and it be like for years and years and years. Go to college behind me every day. College graduate means nothing. People always be saying that. Y'all don't be saying college graduates don't mean nothing when y'all need a motherfucking doctor. When y'all need a motherfucking lawyer, y'all don't be saying college don't mean nothing. They had to go to college. People, I be like, y'all know y'all need people in college that went to college. Like I know y'all don't be want nobody that didn't go to college, like delivering y'all kids or trying to treat y'all cancer or doing pharmacy work or doing any type of medical thing that didn't go to college. But college don't mean nothing. It means something to your nurse that's gonna help you. If you break a leg, you get sick. No. I don't like the downplay of college. I don't like how y'all be trying to do that. That anti-intellectual movement. People be thinking college don't mean nothing. I'm always recommend. I dated a doctor. She was a deranged woman. She was smart. Oh yeah, I heard they crazy. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I do hear like those smart people be crazy when it comes to dating world. Now, I don't believe it changes a person. Go to a criminal justice student. Oh my gosh. Okay. When y'all be having criminals on the street and y'all want the prosecutor to prosecute them, put them in jail, y'all be hoping that prosecutor went to college. Like at some point you gonna need somebody who went to college. Like criminal justice, like yes, and you be wanting them people who be hurting your family members when they got parole, when they need a parole officer. You be wanting them parole officers to keep up with them criminals and keep them in check, and so they won't go and redo other stuff. I know criminal justice major, they said they got a high unemployment rate. But one thing I know criminal justice they parole officers. Y'all be needing them parole officers. Y'all don't be wanting no idiots for no parole officer. You are always gonna need a college graduate. I understand it's some fields that's like more unemployable than others, but not too much. I be trying down. Yeah, I don't like that. Everybody should go to college. And college low key just not about the education you receive. I also think it's like the connections you make with people. I think that is a very good life experience. Do I think it should be expensive? No. No. The price is ridiculous. Like, but the college itself I think it's a good thing. I need someone, right? Yes, it's a good life experience to have. But you know what's crazy? I know a lot of people went to I said college graduate means nothing, folks, but financial debt. That's a downplay. Debt is inherently a negative thing. He said college means nothing. to a lot of folks. But financial debt meaning college did nothing for people but put them in debt, meaning that you're saying that that's not valuable. It's actually the opposite of valuable. This is just a play on words. It's a play on words. At the end, the ending statement is you saying that college is not as valuable, and it causes that. It means nothing, meaning not valuable for some. Yes, it's a lot of stuff not valuable to some. Cars, and you know what's so funny? How people be saying like, oh my God, it'll be like so much debt. They be like, people be having 30, what's they be like 30, 40, 50, $60,000 in debt, of college debt. And nowadays, even not even nowadays, even up to 5 years ago, people was buying cars that was $50,000. Cause we already know that cars cost a minimum 30,000. So a lot of people buying cars between 25, 30, $40,000. That's a whole college education. To this day, colleges are costing still about that. And that's a car. So you put your motherfucking debt up in that. That didn't work. That didn't pay off that motherfucking $50,000 car you bought at 27. You paid $50,000 for that. You could have paid $50,000. You could have wasted $50,000 and at least got a degree with it. Now you got a car that depreciated in 5 years. But no, I think I think the price of college is crazy. But don't be making it seem like it's other stuff you could have did with the money. You wasn't doing nothing anyway. And you know what? Have you ever met a person that didn't go to college and who stayed home? They sit there and get into debt anyway. So, right. One of my college debt when I left was like 35,000, and I was like, I could take that. I think it's like 40,000 now. I think it's like 42,000 because it just be getting higher and higher. But I would never trade that in for anything. I would never trade that for anything. And that car don't teach you nothing, right? I'm like, I had a great. You know what I feel like? I feel like and you know what I feel like the debt is, because college was technically free. The debt is all that extra money, and you know what you do with all that extra money? Spend it on living expenses. So like people who stay at home and go to college, they damn near can graduate debt free. But I can't do that because the part of the college is staying on campus. It's like a prepayment for living free for 4 years. That's what the debt is. Debt is inevitable. I'm an alumni for TIA. Period. Is Tennessee State University the TSU, or is it Texas Southern University? I love hearing that debate. It always be funny because I'd be like, "What is TSU?" Y'all be arguing who own them acronyms, and help you get in like right. And they definitely be bad in them cars. They be making it seem like college debt so different. You paid for a $40,000 car that you had for 5 years. You could have did that for a college degree. I about hooped his cash. Period. The official Brown family. Haven't I met you before? Dang. Oh. YouTube, I can't look at your profile. My dad was a Navy. You get a job, and that's how you pay for the car, right? Man, y'all, I've been needing a new car for a long time. I'll be like, dang, I'll be like, when I get this, when I promise you, I know this probably gonna be the most unwise decision, but when I get I'm not gonna say if I ever, I will get a big brand deal. When I get a big brand deal, the first thing I do my bad car. I'm not gonna lie, only because I have not had a new car in 10. Like my car is going on 12 years, 14 years. I got the car in 2012. Oh my God, I'm about to help my car for 14 years. That is so crazy. And yes, I'm ready for another car. But it's just like my car is running. There's no reason to get another one. But I think after 14 years, I deserve one. Most people don't buy new cars. They buy used and finance. Most people buy $6,000 used car, way less college. Some with money. $30,000 not a single people. Okay, yeah. I want a Mercedes. I'm not gonna lie. I want a nice Mercedes. Or I take an Audi truck, because I've been liking Audi. Even though, or Audi or a Porsche truck. Can I afford no, a Porsche truck would go hard. A Porsche truck. But that's like 150,000. I'm gonna get it one day. What makes you extra? You had looks in the brains. Oh, thank you. As long I know, but it's been 15 years. It's been 15 years. You know how people like these old people be keeping their cars, 10, 15. I didn't made it. I didn't made it. It's like it gets to a limit. The rich people keep their cars to the end. I didn't think I made it, even though I love my car. I don't want it to end. Even if I do buy another one, I'm gonna keep it because I love my baby. Like, don't break down on me. But I do want another car. I want to use it to make more money. Oh, brother. It's okay, baby, if you ain't go to college. It's okay. Why do y'all got to do this? Why do y'all got to talk to these people? Somebody in college made YouTube for you, baby. Somebody in college made sure you get paid correctly. When you get that YouTube partner check, that YPP, somebody in college made sure that happened. It's okay, baby. These other people are important. I did go to college and I didn't make no money. Okay, and it's okay. Do you think that you didn't learn anything? Did you think that the critical thinking skills that you use to make money on YouTube, do you think college had nothing to do that? You think you could have went from 18 to making money on YouTube? Do you think college had nothing bearing on that experience? It's okay, baby, that you went to college. You smarter. You mad you got knowledge? You mad they taught you something for 4 years? What you mad at? In the end, you came out. I'm hitting my car 12. I'm riding till the wheels fall off. I am too. I'm riding till the wheels fall off. But if I get some money, just know I'm going to get some new wheels. I want to go car shopping. I remember going car shopping. I was 19. I was 19 going car shopping. Right. Is the food good in St. Louis though? It's decent. I had the fried rice today. All of that was good. Stop talking about it, because every time I talk about it, it's sitting over there. Because I didn't eat it all. I just ate a few bites of each one. But now I want some. Now I want some. When you go to college, you can get a job. You need to move. You're getting great bad Illinois taxes, babe. No, I'm not. I found as a business owner, you can make a YouTube channel and get money out of it. How can I do that? My first car was at 17. Yes, my mom bought me. I never forget. My mom bought me a car when I was 17, and then she bought me another one when I turned 19, because I was going to college, and I was like, oh my God, it's so hard to get from and to and from school. And she bought me another car. Right. They say Illinois taxes ain't even the worst taxes. Like when it comes to sales taxes and income taxes, I think we had like a 6.2% or something. But other states are higher. But you know what's high in Chicago? Not Illinois. Chicago is the property taxes. What city has the word food? Baby, I don't know. I are in a hotel right now. We have no sales tax. Income tax. Well, then you one of the states that's better. I didn't say it was the best. But they say Illinois is not that bad. It's states with higher taxes than Illinois. Who there with you? Why? We finna have a personal conversation you don't want them to hear. What you asking for? I don't smoke but Newports. I like $20 Chicago food to throw the cheap thing there. Newports need to be $50, to be honest. That was a bad example. If anything needs to be taxed, it needs to be cigarettes. It needs to be cigarettes that's being taxed. I can't stand that smell. Oh my gosh! When I got off the train here, and I went outside to wait for my Uber, and somebody was smoking cigarettes. It was so disgusting. I cannot stand the smell of that. It was a hand-me-down. I sold my first car to one of my friends in college for $900, and then he used it as the delivery driver, and it went away. It messed it up in like a year. The car was not that good of a car, but it ran. Like, it'll get you to point A to point B. It used to get me from Chicago to Michigan, because that's where I went to college at. It got me to Chicago to Michigan for the whole first freshman year of college. But it just, it just wasn't a powerful car. Like, it was the type of car you couldn't sit too many people in, but it was a good car. Like, if you would have took, it was a 2000. It was a 2000. It came out in 1999. I bought it. My mother bought it for me in 2010. So it was like already 10 years old. And then I had it for another 2 years. So it was a good running car, but he used it for a delivery driver. I was so mad. I was like, why would you do that? That was like my baby. Like, if you would have just like used it normally, it would have lasted. But delivery driver, delivery is hard on a car, especially pizza delivery. How far is point A? Like, I would get from Chicago to Michigan. And that was like, what, 200 miles. It would do that. But I just feel like a year's worth of delivery driving, no. I think he put too many miles. Like, it would have lasted a couple more years. That car was gone within a year. That died. It was what the fuck was it? It was a Ford, what the fuck was it? Now I want to know. What's Ford model? Can y'all name the Ford models that have 2000 Ford car models? Y'all want to know a red flag? So y'all asked me earlier, do y'all want to know what a red flag in a man is? I'm going to tell y'all. If a man, go ask your man, like, if he ever had a Buick LeSabre on his record. If that man has a Buick LeSabre on his record, like ever having one in his lifetime, especially early in his lifetime, that's a red flag. I'm telling you. There has never been a good man with a Buick LeSabre. So if you met a guy and he like 30, and you like, what kind of car you had when you was 15, 16, or 17, 18, 19, or did you, if he had a Buick LeSabre, he ain't shit. Just letting you know, he not. So go ask your man. I don't hear no facts about a man, baby, please. I graduated in 1999. I had one. I know. This is for anybody. You could be an old head. The man could be 50 years old. If he had one, I had one in my 20s, red flag. No, I'm from the South. So we in them old school Chevys. I don't have too much research on the other cars. Monte Carlos, no, what's the one? Is that the Monte Carlo? That's the two-door, right? That one don't got good reviews either. Ain't no man with no Monte Carlo faithful. But I don't have too much. I just know about the Buick LeSabre. I'm not gonna add in other cars. I'm not gonna lie. The Buick LeSabre thing has been proven. I could believe the Monte Carlo too. Not too much on us, babe. Which one you got? I don't know, Crown Vics. I feel like if you had a Crown Vic, that you was the type of guy to get married. I feel like you would marry a woman. Not to say that you're a good woman, but I feel like when I think of Crown Vics, I think of married men with families. Like, that first part is a police car. So I feel like if a person don't, and I feel like it's pretty big. So it reminds me of a family car. Who hurt you that had a Buick LeSabre? Ain't nobody hurt me. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, they did. But actually, I told them this. I didn't even know. You know what? Because I didn't even check before they hurt me that they had a Buick LeSabre. But a Buick LeSabre man not going to do nothing right. It's not going to be right. I had a Monte Carlo in high school. I don't have too much research on it, but if they did that shit, whatever they said the Monte Carlo people did, they did. I love to get married to my girlfriend. Congratulations. When I went to that thing is loud. When I went to chemistry a couple weeks ago, somebody got engaged at the restaurant. It was so cute. She seemed so surprised too. A Buick LeSabre man changed oil, put some respect on the Buick LeSabre man. And your name of Chris too. That's another red flag of a man named Chris, and he got oh my God, a Chris with a Buick LeSabre, baby, just walk the other way. There's the double red flag. You look exhausted. I did have a long day. And I woke up at like 7 o'clock too. Iced. Sent me 100. Thank you, whatever that is. I had a box shaving in high school, which brace went out in a month. I was really lucky. I will say that. I've been really lucky. I think I've been lucky, even though my mom said if you take care of your car, it will last. And I've always taken care of my car. But even like the other car I was saying, like I had it for a year, it was literally nothing wrong with that car. Like I just needed a new one. It was like because it was so much snow, it was hard to drive around. But again, it never broke. I mean, it broke down one time. I had a timing belt changed like 4 months after I got it. But that was the only repair I ever needed. And my mama bought that car for $1,200. And to this day, y'all, like my nephew, it was my nephew birthday. I wanted to buy him a car, but he doesn't have a license. Because you can't get your license now under 18. So I'm like, I'm not buying him a car. I wanted to buy him a little tool. I had a $1,200 car and it lasted me through senior year in high school and freshman year in college. I feel like that's a good transition to have a car. Chemistry DJ is nice, but the restaurant is misleading. Luxury steakhouse. What does luxury steakhouse mean to you? It's not misleading. It's just you have different expectations. You have I think you have like a more of a different expectation. I was gonna say a white expectation, but I don't want to say that. Like a big brand, because chemistry can be luxury. What makes a thing place luxury? What makes it luxury? What makes it not luxury? Best laws, you can't get like under. You can, I think you can get under 18, but it's like so many requirements. You damn near can make you damn. Hey Siri, can you name the 4 car models that were? Can you name 4? Damn, hold on, Siri. Let's see. Hey Siri. My Siri don't. Hey Siri. Name 2004 car models. It wasn't a Ford Taurus. What kind of car did I have? Siri, you need to do shit. It wasn't a Ford Taurus. I'm trying to figure out what my first car was. I can't believe I forgot. A Ford Escort. Yeah, Ford Escort. Let me see. Hold on. Was it? Oh yeah, that was my baby. That was my little baby. A Ford Escort. A 2004 Escort. Oh. I had a burgundy one though. Now I'm looking at pictures of it and it's bringing back memories. How long have you been natural? It was the different models of the Ford Escort. The best worst car ever. I think I was just saying it was a very weak car. I feel like you could feel everything, like even down to the brakes. It's like you could feel the brakes happening. It's like it didn't have no umph to it. It was like bare minimum. You know how you ever seen somebody draw like a house and they draw a triangle and a square? You'd be like, okay, at the end of the day, you could tell from the shape of it, it's a house. Like it's a car. It was a car. But it, like I said, it got you to A to B. It wasn't no like deliver no pizzas in type car. Like he knew he shouldn't have been doing that. It did its job. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. I remember like I don't know why my mom bought me a car and she did not want to pay for gas. I used to be begging her for gas, but then I'd be like, "Can I have some gas?" And then like $20 would fill it up. $20 would fill it out. I would have gas for a week. But then I used to like drive around when I was a kid, and I used to I would go through a tank in like 4 days. It should have lasted 7 days, but I was still excited. You got that first couple months, you still excited you got a car. Anyway, she used to be so mad. But I would assume that's mad. Like you spent $1,100 on a car and now somebody asking you for $20 a week. Go to sleep, you tired. I'm not, actually. I'm not that tired. You see how fast I'm tired? If I was tired, I'd be slurring the words. You would know. Do you want to go out? No, thank you. Yeah, that was my first. I think that was a great first car too. Let's bend a few corners. What? Bend a few corners. A 99 Saturn was a good car. You know what I really want? I really used to want what the fuck? My neighbor had the car. Not the Volt, but y'all remember the Bug? Y'all remember the Bug? The Volkswagen Bug car. My neighbor had that. One of my other neighbors had that. But what was that car? Oh, a Chevy Malibu. My brother had a Chevy Malibu. But by the time I got of age, like did y'all remember how the Chevy Malibus look like? Go to look at I think it's 2006 to 2007, or is it 2007, 2008 when they changed like the whole body of the Malibu. I thought that like I wanted that car. Sometimes I still like that car, the Chevy Malibu. I used to want a 2010 Chevy Malibu so bad because when I was 2010, I would have been 17. I would have been 20, and that was when I was starting to want a car. 17, that was my junior year in high school. I started wanting a car then, and yes, I wanted a Chevy Malibu so bad. I used to be looking to see how much they cost. Like, it ain't that much. Like, she could just pay monthly, even though that car was like expensive as hell. My dad still have his 2000 F-250. That's good. My car is a 2010 and it has 130,000 miles. How do you feel about folks getting fired? I don't know nothing about that. I said I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's right that he got, popped. But I feel like now since he got popped, people ain't finna be talking crazy like that now. Same thing. I be like, the same thing happened with them CEOs. Like, as soon as the CEO got popped, the CEOs started doing certain things. 2021, I got 70K. Dang. What you been doing? 70,000 in 4 years? I guess that ain't that much. But I feel like since post-pandemic, we don't drive as much. So that's why I think it's crazy. What does road running mean? What does that mean? Yeah. Florida Lounge. Oh. We need to live within our means. I'm not keeping up with nobody. Oh, fucking brother. It's always motherfucker. What? We don't need to do nothing. What did living in means ever did this for somebody? Tell me that. What did living in the means ever do for somebody? Like, what did they ever do? Nothing. People be in debt their whole life and be having a good life. Broke their whole life, still be bang crazy, spending money, losing money, gambling. It's always going. I realize it's always gonna be a way. Could you imagine, like, you did everything in your power, like when you was younger, like you worked hard, you stayed off of welfare or government assistance, you work hard, and the broke motherfuckers that ain't been doing nothing, now they got Klarna, You can and then you can lease cars, and then you can rent to own houses. You did everything right. They never did nothing right, and they still live the same as you. Like, we need to live below our means. When did living below our means ever help anybody? You still be living next to the person. Do something, keep them from being broke. Right. That's why I play the game. But if you do live, I do think people should spend what they got. But the people who don't spend what they got, it seemed to not hurt them either. It seemed to, I'm gonna start not spending what I got or spending what I ain't got, and just, file bankruptcy every now and then. It seems that's what everybody be doing. Like, they be living good too. Being a good person don't make your life right. Same thing, same mindset, same logic. Same logic. Dang. It's been nice in St. Louis. I ain't been thinking about editing no videos. Now when I get back home, I gotta edit videos. You gotta relish in the fact that you good. Don't look good. Don't look for get back. What's up, Samuel? I guess I should be. Let me be quiet. What you doing online? Boy, I was about to say, right. I was just about to say, maybe I should be the one talking. I'm here to entertain y'all. I see. I see you hard here. Oh my God. It's not late. It's 10 o'clock. I'm glad too. It's 10 o'clock. Dang, I've been on live for 2 hours. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? King crab. Would it be king crab? Yeah, king crab. What you doing out there? Eating. That's all I'm doing. I'm eating. I was looking at that cover like somebody under there. Somebody is under there. They just sitting under there listening to this lab being extra still for the last 2 hours. Getting paid to eat, basically. I don't know about getting paid. I feel like I put a lot of work in. Put a lot of work in, and it just happened to pay a couple dollars. Cause these platforms, yeah, they pay high. I hear I miss the good days when they used to pay more. Where's the Beggar's Pizza review? I do need to do a Beggar's Pizza. And they right across the street from Italian Fiesta too. I like Beggar's Pizza. Beggar's Pizza is just like a different type of pizza though. Beggar's Pizza is like a Italian Fiesta on steroids. But I fuck with that pizza too. I've been in here this long. I'm about to start my shift in a minute. Terry? What you do for work? You start from 11 to 7? Oh, you must be a nurse or something. My mother used to work that 11 to 7 shift. She used to hate it. She used to not like that because she used to be like, my brother used to be doing stuff in the house. But it used to be so funny because it was like so late. Like, she would leave. She worked like 5 minutes from the house, so she would leave at like 10:45. And by 11 o'clock, my brother already had people at the house. Beggars dry. Beggars too thick of cheese to be dry. I feel like one thing with Chicago people, I feel like your motherfuckers be liking food greasy. And if it ain't greasy, they be like it's dry. Like, everything ain't got to be drowned in grease now. Hold on. Everything don't have to be drowned in grease for y'all to say it's good. Or fried. Stuff can still be good. Stuff can still be juicy and flavorful without it looking wet and greasy. You sleeping, you fighting it. That's what people do. Maybe I promise you I'm not. I promise you. If I'm sleeping, I'm going to go to sleep. I mean, I guess I make a little tired, but I ain't like... Because if I turn the phone off, I promise I'm going to scroll on TikTok for another hour. Do you imagine? Do you like Imagine Dragons? Oh, Beggars in Blue Island. I'm not gonna do all that location stuff because I know for a fact I didn't had the one on 47th in Lake Park. So I'm not, and I already know how it tastes. So I ain't gonna be like I gotta go to a certain location. It's been too long. Have a good night. Cheer back. I do need to get started on that. Shit, it's my birthday in 5 months too. She not single, leave her be. What made you start tasting food too? I was tasting food on TikTok. I was doing TikTok content. Is that the Puerto Rican place? I keep saying I need to go, even though I've been dragging my feet because I don't like. When I went to Puerto Rico, I ain't like the food. But I mean, if it's like a good dish, because I seen that sandwich. If that's the one you talking to, that Puerto Rican restaurant. I seen that sandwich and that looks like it's good. I'm not gonna judge no whole culture of food off like. If one dish is good, shit, that's just gonna be the dish that's good. No piece up north. Oh, that ain't the Puerto Rican place. J. Abritos. I swear that was the Puerto Rican place that had that plantain sandwich. It's may have attention you can get just for being ordinary on the internet. It is. You should try it. Jabritos on Harlem. Okay. Do you have food insurance? What that mean? I don't be getting the joke. You gotta let me know. I like to laugh too. I need to know the jokes because I don't be getting them. I be like, is you trying to be funny or is it a real joke? Food insurance. Y'all hear people been talking about how bad the spiders are. Like, I'm in St. Louis, but we've been talking about it. Like, if you're on Chicago Facebook and they keep talking about the spiders, why was it a spider? Like, it wasn't a spider last night, but this morning when I woke up, it was a spider hanging from my ceiling. Like, where's all the spiders coming from? Why are they just so ballsy this season right now? Like, they just hanging off trees. You know, I walk my dog every day, and like, they just be hanging off the trees. I done walked into so many spider webs. Do you review? Do you do for 3 or more star restaurants? It don't really matter. I mean, I can eat at any restaurant. I don't be looking at reviews. Who's the person doing the reviewing? I don't go off. That would be me going off other people's opinion when it comes to stars. I go off if I want to go. I wouldn't even know how many stars a motherfucking restaurant had because I don't even look at that. You ain't been seeing all. You talking about you would freak out? Shit, is you living in the Midwest? These spiders just been going ham. Damn, I need some water. Have I been to Rosebud? Better reach your bedtime story. So you go. All right, thank you, Samuel. Thank you. When I was the majority of the cheese tasted different on the pizza. I think the cheese tastes spoiled, but they said that's Provel cheese, and that's how that shit tastes. That shit was just not good. I tried to make it good. It just was not like I wasn't enjoying it. People say, but you ate. Somebody said, but you ate half the pizza. It was like 4 slices at the bottom, and I ate 4 of those slices, and I'm like, it's just like it just was not good. It just was not good. And I'm like, if I'm lying, and this is the type of thing is, if I'm lying, you know what, you go. I'm not trying to convince nobody not to go. That's how I think about it. Even when I say it's good, I'm not trying to convince you to go. Like, you can go if you want to. If you don't trust my opinion, don't go. Same thing if I don't think it's good. Like, I'm not trying to hinder you from going. I'm just telling my opinion. But I'm just like, yeah, that emos is just not good. I ate 4 slices. And first of all, I ate 3 because that first slice ain't had no cheese. It didn't have nothing on it. It was just crust. Your house look poor. You probably had French cheese. They said it was Provel. Hey, neighbor, I'm from Cayman City. Cal City. Sibley Gang. Oh, my back. Has the STL, but she love it. Thank you. It's not, if not good, it's nasty. No, I ain't gonna say that because I'm about to say some pizza just be taste like pizza. Come here. Let's go to Singapore. Let's go. Let's go. People be offering people on the internet. Y'all be offering everybody something but except some money. I swear, I every day I get offered for marriage, for trips, for everything, dates, everything but some money. I don't know, nobody want to offer no money. Not to say that I'm begging for money, but I be like, dang, if you can give me some marriage, you can surely give me some money. Let's go to Singapore. That sounds far. Message me back. Never mind. No. Will you marry me? Yes, I will. I have my people call your people. We can hash out the details. Best piece of JB Albert is up north. 101 Mamba, who told you? I said one day I'm going to go to a restaurant and tell somebody that they sent me. And if they tell me who the fuck is that, if they be like, who the fuck is that, I'm going to be so mad. People, I'll be like, tell them in my videos or in my comments, they be like, tell them what you call it. Tell them my name sent you. Tell them Jason sent you. Tell them Jason sent you. And then one day I'm going to go to a restaurant, I'm be like, Jason sent me. They're going to be like, who the fuck is that? Who is that laying on the side of you? People are always saying that. I'm like, the more you tell them motherfuckers, they be like, they do not be knowing who y'all is. Are you going to? No, why would I go to an NBA? I'm 32. Not to say it's an age range on who can enjoy this artist, but I don't think a 32-year-old woman, I don't think I'm his target audience. I don't know why, like, y'all would think that I would go up to the store, like, to NBA Youngboy concert. I can't name 5 NBA Youngboy songs. I know he got some hits. I'm just saying I can't name them, so I definitely shouldn't be going to no concert. I was homeless a year ago. I'm 35 and be rapping. Oh shit, my bad. Well, at 35, I don't know. I don't think I want to hear no dumb shit. I mean, I don't know if you mean dumb shit in a good way or a bad way, but yeah, YN's coexist at his shows. Oh, not me. I'm okay. I don't want to know much about Young Boy. He seems like a good artist though. I can see, you know, a good artist shows a good artist shows in his fans. It shows how much the fans love them, trust them, and, you know, think of him. And I didn't know it was so many NBA YoungBoy fans until I saw them TikToks and how they just going hard at the concerts. I was like, I didn't know he had fans like this. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Cardi B, and I was just about to say that y'all want to know, I never got to enjoy a Cardi B concert. So I fell in love. I saw Cardi B before she got famous. I saw her in 2016. I was hearing about her. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and she was rapping. I went to Carabana in 2016, and she was rapping at an after party. And I had like a really like close view. We paid $35 to go see her at a venue in Canada, in Toronto. That was the first time I had seen Cardi B. And then 2017, Bodak Yellow came out, and it was a smash hit. And then she was supposed to go on tour 2018, but she got pregnant. So I saw her at Coachella. You remember she was supposed to perform at Coachella, Baychella 2018. She was already pregnant. So then, okay, then she had the baby, and then, so what happened? And she tried to tour with, she was supposed to tour with Bruno Mars, but that was 2018. She never got to do that. 2019, what happened? I don't know why she just ain't tour 2019. And then I guess she was going to wait 2020, then the pandemic happened. And then 2023, she was supposed to come out. She got pregnant again. 2025 was supposed to be our year. 2025 was I've been waiting for Cardi B to tour for 8 years. I said, they said, okay, so I guess she's due in December. And she's supposed to go on tour in February. I guess she could do that. And you know what? Now, I thought she was supposed to give birth in April. Now that I know she's supposed to give birth this year, and then she's supposed to have 2 months rest and go on tour, I'm like, that's good, because Chicago's a late show. So maybe she'll be healed by then. For a ticket. I'm middle-aged. I'm tired of being an acting girl 24/7. I get childish from time to time. Oh, that's cute. Rap game is dying. Music sounds different. It's short. But anyway, I do want to see Cardi B. I'm not buying my ticket until the day of, because I don't trust it. A whole lot of money. You think she would have filled up the stadiums? I mean, you know, she ain't having toured ever. You think she would have filled up stadiums? It's always a discussion about this now artists. Are they a stadium or a arena? Stadium or arena type of artist. I don't know if she was a what's the big one? Stadium. Oh, brother. Who watches Sasha? Somebody need to babysit for Cardi B. I get VIP pass for you. Thank you. Her kids are left alone. Stadiums are big. Okay, so stadium. Okay, so the arenas, the inside ones. I always say inside, outside. See, y'all talking about I'm tired. My bedtime alarm just went off. And it's only 10:30. So if I go to sleep now, I still get 8 hours sleep, but I think I'm weak. That girl's a gangster rapper. She could do it. People love. Right. Oh, okay. Well, not pregnant. I don't know about pregnant. I don't know if a lot of people want to see that. Or I guess she'll be postpartum. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Her new album, so y'all don't know, I think about her new album. I like the album. I feel like it is past due. You know how somebody turned an assignment really late. I feel like the assignment is pretty past due. It's nice that, you know, she's talking about her divorce, you know, at a timely manner. But you know, she's supposed to be divorced 2 years ago, and they low key been on the rocks for a minute. But I guess not, because they didn't have a baby. But anyway, it's a lot of diss tracks on there. And I'm like, okay, that's fun. You know, you got your diss tracks. I feel like a diss track shouldn't have more than 2 disses. And maybe she only got 2 disses. But I just feel like a lot of the music is like coming at people who talked about her over the years. Like, Cardi, you were supposed to say that. Like, this was supposed to be your sophomore album. You were supposed to give us some timely music. Like, a lot of the songs kind of I feel like they just gonna die fast. Because they diss track. Like, you know, eventually people get over diss tracks. But ain't no music. Ain't no, like, general music on there. Like, some of the slow songs, I guess. Like, I like the first one. What is it called? Dead or something? I guess that one's fine. But the rest of them, when she just calling out everybody, I'm like, okay, I like those songs too. But I'm like, for Cardi B, because I like Cardi B, like, I want longevity. I feel like those songs don't have longevity. Like, they not gonna play for a long time, because they just not general songs. Like, she naming songs and stuff. How long did that song last? How long did that? Out of all we. I'm starting to think I'm offsetting her head. Kingslayer, she finna cheat on you. She finna cheat on you. I ain't gonna hold you. She been playing the slow songs, the ones that's talking about, because, you know, she was talking a lot about Offset and, you know, how he just wouldn't be faithful and stuff like that. And like the stuff she, you know, Cardi, obviously, you know, she made the songs like she's really, really angry and stuff like that. So yeah, if your girl been playing the album, she finna cheat on you. Just let you know. You acting like an old woman. How does the old woman act? Carrie Jeanette. How is that? No, the ones like better than you. Okay, I gotta call it. Nah, the one like okay. Oh. I love this song with Janet Jackson. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-listen to it, y'all. I said, I think, man. Oh, you know what? When I come home tomorrow, I'm on the train. I'm like, I'll listen to it then. She acting, but yeah, I'm gonna take her out or something. A lot of people be asking me where they should go for their birthday in Chicago. What do y'all think is good birthday places? I don't like telling people that because, like, my favorite place to go on my birthday is Steak 48. But that's because Steak 48 is special to me. To me personally, like, I have memories of Steak 48. That's why I like to go. So when people be asking me would they like to go for, like, where should they go to a birthday? I'm like, what's any place that's special to you? Where do you want to go? Like, any place is a good place for a birthday. Dang, it's under the cover. It's hanging down. Ain't that what arms do? They hang down. Y'all is a y'all got to get off live, man. Trying to be that way, trying to be freaky on live. That's crazy. At that point, I feel like if you on YouTube live being this way, like you too deep into it. Like if you like a creep and you on Facebook live doing that, you too far gone. You need help. You need help. You need a therapist. Like, I'm sorry. No, I feel like it's other place. They got like they even got. I feel like you should go to places that's what that's for. Like if you was on like the website, the corn stuff. Like I'm like, okay, you there for a purpose. You for the you for the go like succeed your purpose. But I don't know, watching somebody on live for hours and just saying stuff like that. Y'all, that's weird. But like, what you go tell that you just go tell your mom you doing that? Like you walking around like, what you doing? I'm watching this girl. I'm trying to see if she pulled the sheet down. Would you say that to your mother if somebody called you and asked you what you doing? Like your mom called you, asked you what you doing. I'm watching this girl on live, waiting for her to pull the sheet down. Is Chicago chaotic now, or do it just news be exercised? Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The last couple of weeks, I've been hearing some crazy stuff, but I guess this is indicative of any big city. It's giving stranger danger, right? Stranger. My mouth, my lips dry now. No. That mean too deep into it. Too deep into it. Don't try to make it seem like you that mean if you watch somebody live, you could be productive, like reading a book. But no, you like let me watch this random girl on live and say weird stuff. No. That man ain't thinking right. Right. And they be trying to justify it. I'm just bored. Man, I wish I had that. I wish I didn't eat them other Hershey bars so I could eat them again. How tall are you? Because I'm guessing around. Damn. We old men on here, I guess. How old are y'all? And how y'all learn if y'all old me, how y'all learn how to use YouTube? Cause I still be trying to figure out how to use YouTube live. I don't really see people on live on YouTube. I be wondering, like, how do you find it? Even within the app. 36. 36. So y'all be 36. Okay, y'all 36 and it's 10:41 p.m. 10:40 p.m. Central Time. Or do y'all not have like are y'all not in bed? Like y'all do not have like a woman with y'all? Like y'all not married, y'all single? 36 and single? 35? I'm working. Do you eat in your sleep? Yes, I do. I eat my sleep. My ass low, but I'm not. If I'm tired, babe, if I'm tired, I'm gonna log off. You ain't gotta worry about me. I ain't about to fall asleep on camera. Telling me to put the phone down. He ain't wrong. No. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I've seen you in the video and you not eating. Well, look at you. See? You get see something new every day when you in Shanikky world. Gene and Giorgetti's at Lou Malnati's. Now, I'm not going no goddamn Lou Malnati's. I do want to try Gene and Giorgetti's. That's an Italian restaurant, or that's a pizza restaurant. I'm going to call. Have a... Did someone block me? I learned that I was blocked twice this week. Steak, Gene and Giorgetti's. Okay. Back and forth. Their favorite dessert. Butter cake. That's starting to become my new butter cake. Ice cream, really. If we had to, if I had to pick one, I love me some ice cream. Gelato, to be exact. No, why would y'all dang? I'm not dang, I must not be entertained enough. Excuse me. Like I'm not tired, but I'm not like what you call it. See. And remember, don't eat your heart out.
Say they are tired of this drive-through service. Starts at night, goes well into the morning, early morning. Prostitution on full display in 2 Chicago wards. And tonight, residents are calling for change. Tia is here with the video and the story behind this. Tia.
Well, we actually got this video in July of this year. Residents were complaining about this, and now we're hearing from community activists on this very issue. It all started with that email. A frustrated resident told me she finally had enough. The video she sent shows prostitutes standing right in front of her home, brake lights from cars lighting up the block like the red light district, left behind for all to see, condoms, and a whole lot more.
5 in the morning, dude. It's 5 in the morning. Block this drive-through.
And the reason why we blurred that video is because the woman, she has nothing on but a pair of shoes. Not even 24 hours ago, a resident in the community of Garfield Ridge sent us a similar video. It shows prostitution actively taking place in Archer Heights and the Sleepy Hollow area too. This activity